Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to talk about tripods. Cool, I'll try and make it quick. Alright, so let's get into it. If I am honest, I am not a huge user of tripods, but it's just something that's hard to get nerdy about. So here I'm going to review the Vanguard from the Vanguard Alta collection. Now I use a few of Vanguard's products. They send me some bits. Here's a horrible old Manfrotto that was like dirt cheap, but eventually this ball head has gone and now it won't hold a load at all. It did alright, it did its time, and it was really cheap. Unlike when you spend £300 on a set of legs. So this is the Vanguard Alta Pro2 Plus 264 CT legs with the BH100 head. When you get into the posh territories of tripods, they don't come with a head, so they come like so. Ba-bum. Okay, so we have the legs there and we have a few adjustments. One thing I love about this tripod, and like I said, I'm not a huge tripod enthusiast because they're just a bit of a pain in the arse. Like, you always see people wrestling with tripods, but this being the CT is the carbon fiber edition, so that's why the price is £300 for the legs. They do an aluminium at £190, and then you have to pop whatever head on that as well. And I'll leave a few affordable tripod equivalents in the description below. All this stuff will be linked below, so check that out for a rundown of what's good. So yes, what I love about this tripod is this easy locking system for the legs. It's this little twist system I love. Some tripods have the pulley out thing, which can be a real pain, but these, you just loosen them all off, bum bum bum, tighten them up, and that is you. Good to go and sturdy. Yeah, I love that. I mean, simple pleasures, but there you go. And the tripod legs lock at 20, 40, 60 and 80 degrees. So as you can imagine, if you've got them all at 80 degrees, boom, dead flat. What about this? Well, you can loosen off this screw here. It needs a little encouragement. You can lie that flat and we're dead flat. One thing I think this would be really good for me doing sports photography is if I wanted to do really low shots of an athlete, and maybe I wanted to shoot a couple of variations, comp in different backgrounds. So then I'd have the tripod set at its low angle, and then you could go and shoot plates at the same angle somewhere, and then comp your athlete into it. And I guess that just about covers the legs. You can go really low, you've got loads of different options, you've got loads of different angles for your center column there, boom. And it gives you the angle there as well, where you can just tighten that up and it'll stay at that angle. Tighten this one up here and we're all set to go. And as far as grip and stability goes, they come with these little feet here, which you can just pull off, and they've got a little thread there, and you can put little spikes and stuff in that if you're out there shooting in the field and whatnot. But I just leave these little rubber feet on at all times. Very stable. And speaking of stability, I think it can load about 7 kilograms. Then it comes to the tripod head, so let's screw that on there. This is like an idiot's guide to tripod review, and I don't mean the viewers are idiots, I mean it's me. I don't really know. Like, I'm not nerdy about tripods, but I'm just trying to understand things. Okay, so this is the BH100 head that I've paired these legs with. You've got a few different knobs and dials here, and I'll show you what they do. So there's one around the back here, which the rotation of the head, and all around the base of it there, you've got your different degrees. That would really help if you're like stitching images together and you just want to change by like 1 degree, take a shot, another degree, take a shot for like panoramas, or if you're doing any sort of like HDR, you might require that. Okay, and that brings us to the top of the tripod. You've got a little thing here. It doesn't require much to get this off, and you have a little screw. Now, it's not a flat thing where you need a coin. You can see, so that makes tightening it up really easy, because how many times have you used a tripod and then you're like searching for a coin because it only has this slot there? So that's a nice little added bonus. Let's not get too excited. This is a tripod review after all. Look, what was I saying? I've got to go and get a coin now to get this old plate off this other camera body. Okay, so this is the one thing that I've found with this tripod, which slightly annoys me, and if you've used this before, then please tell me if I'm doing something wrong. You put the camera into place and you tighten it up, right? Now it could be this way, or if you're a dummy like me and you've just realized that you've been doing it this way, I'm sure you can do it either way. But everyone freaks out about their camera dropping, so you want to tighten it up, right? And it is solid in there, like it's not moving. But then when you come to loosen it, well, you know what, that's all right. But can you see what I'm getting at here? Like getting the leverage under there. I'd have liked to have seen a little ratchet style thing here. But otherwise, that's the only thing, and I'm really searching for faults here. You have levels all over the joint on this tripod. You'll never have squint horizons again. Yeah, I think that just about covers it really. I mean, what more do you want from a tripod? This is the carbon fiber thing. I never thought in my life I would have a carbon fiber tripod, especially at £300. The carbon fiber tripods are getting cheaper all the time, and there are lesser brands that do their carbon fiber tripods, but this one is absolutely solid, lightweight. I've loaded it up before with the 5D Mark IV with the grip on it and microphones on it and everything like that, and it's absolutely solid. What's also nice about this is just the feel of the tripod. These rubber bits here are very satisfying to the hand. But I mean, it's a tripod, what more do you want? It's very good, it's absolutely solid. If you came to me and said, Rich, should I buy this tripod? I would say, hell yes. It's an absolutely solid beast of a tripod. This weighs in with the head at about 2 kilograms. I think just over the legs are 1.7, and this little thing ain't too heavy, and it can take a weight of 7 kilograms. Obviously, if you're putting a different head on it or you're using different legs with that head, check that the weight allowances match up. That's a very handy tip. All right, thanks guys. That just about wraps it up. It's a product review. It's done. It's a tripod. It's solid. What more can you say? We'd highly recommend. Every photographer needs a good tripod in their life, whether you shoot sports, landscape, or anything in between. Like I say, they do an aluminium version and some similar affordable versions, and I'll pop those all in the descriptions there, so go and check that out. Thanks for watching guys. If you haven't got a tripod, or if you're thinking about getting a tripod, or you came here because you like this tripod, then I hope this proved useful. Thanks to everyone who's got in touch, by the way, about the carousel video from last week. It was great to see loads of other people using it and putting it to good use, so that's all I can ask for. It was really nice to see. All right guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.